We all know the drill by now. Defensive characters in the front, ranged attackers behind. This shouldn't be much of a problem. Although you're probably getting annoyed of fighting these crappy axemen paired with some random archers. Yay, I got a critical there, and I didn't need it at all. Tends to happen a lot. Always try and find opportunities for experience for mages and ranged attackers, as I keep saying. Oh, Midale needs to repair his bow soon. Nice, pretty decent level up so far. And yeah, try and abuse these archers as free experience for Dew if you're training him. You'd probably want to put Dew at the front if you are planning on training him, just getting him some experience in the axe uses. Yeah, I think Kuan should get this guy. And continue activated once for a change. And another level up. Pull-ups are going very well, actually. The archer down there needs to die. Actually, it's funny, it seems like he's on a church, but I'm not sure if churches can heal enemies. I don't think they can, but if anyone can correct me on that, I'd appreciate it. Another level up! Not the best, but it'll do. Sigurd's looking pretty good, as always. Of course, now that we've got this steel axe for Lex, we really don't need the iron one. But we'll be getting something even better later in the chapter. I'll explain more about that when the time comes, because it's actually quite easy to miss. And that was pathetically easy. So all that's left is Gandolf. And speaking of Gandolf, a bit of random trivia here. Gandolf is named after a dwarf from Norse mythology. And if you think the name sounds familiar, the same mythological reference was also used for a certain famous fictional wizard. I am, of course, referring to Gandalf. So if they ever localise this game or remade it, they'd probably change this boss's name, just to avoid confusion. / copyright issues. And as always, move everyone into position and heal before a boss. But this guy is actually a lot easier than Kinboyce. He's only got a hand axe and has kind of worse stats. A skill ring, but still, it's not like he's going to be hitting much anyway. And the skill ring is also droppable, so make sure you plan out who attacks him. Because it's a pretty decent item, but stat boosting rings cost, if I get this right, 20,000 gold to transfer between characters. Yeah, that's a lot. Also, if you're a perfectionist story-wise, you'll definitely want to have either Azel, Midale, or preferably both attack this guy. Another level up. She needs them. And that was pretty amazing. I don't think I've even seen a healer in this series with growths this crazy before, or I might be just getting very, very lucky. Alec and Finn are going to rescue the village. And finally, we get to fight this guy. And I've heard from a lot of people that Gandolf is very, very easy to boss abuse on, so if boss abusing is your style, then do it now. This is a perfect opportunity. Not much eventful is happening, and you can just beat up on this guy as long as you want. I've chosen not to, because, as I've said before, it would get boring. And again, most people probably can't take 2 hits from this guy, but actually the chances of him hitting twice in a row is very low. So, you're mostly safe, just watch out for people like Azel. Just trying to keep them together. Azel should go up the top there, although he's not fully healed. And Ethlin fails again. I'm really surprised to see Sigurd's sister now. Her growth is so fail. Although if there's one person you do want to abuse on this guy, it's Ira. Just don't go too over the top. And how did she miss then?